Hey everybody, welcome to Matt here, the Sisyphus Media Array. That's the Sisyphus Media Array, as in that Greek character that outsmarted the gods. I am so arrogant. But hey, some people have to do something in order to feel good about themselves. Transformers review. It's going to be a quick side-by-side comparison between Leader Megatron from the movie Revenge of the Fallen and Voyager Megatron from the Revenge of the Fallen. Now, the first movie release of toys back in '07, I personally had the opinion that the Voyager Optimus Prime was better than the Leader class. On the note that the Leader class looked too bulky and more of a children's toy in my book than... But then again, we're all collecting toys here, and I'm just being snob. Compared to the more inspired design of the movie Voyager Optimus. I no longer have that opinion anymore, as we can see that new Revenge of the Fallen Leader class Prime is gorgeous, and it was the first of the line that I snapped up, and I never regret it. Anyway, let's get to what we're talking about here. We got Voyager and Leader Megatron. Now, I enjoyed Leader a lot. The Leader figure has a lot of great features, including something I've always wanted to see since I was a kid in any missile firing toy, when you push down on this red button here. A sound effect. Good job, Hasbro. Definitely something that's a plus. Missile's got good firing range. However, there are a few things, mostly from an aesthetic viewpoint, based on how wide the torso in comparison to the limbs are, and the construction of the face, and how the face appears while it's in vehicle mode. Not too happy about how there's almost no concealing of his face. Then again, you know, for any of us who've seen anything by gaunt, anything that turns into a beast, you'll always see their faces, so it doesn't really bother me that much, I guess, but overall I think it's a con. Sorry guys. Anyway, Voyager Megatron, on the other hand, if you'll notice, has very nice concealment to his face. Let me lift up his cannon so you get a better look. Right here, you'll notice it actually looks kind of like a two-prong kind of crest. Something like a football helmet or a royal crown, if you will, from like a Bronze Age king. I like that. It provides more concealment, and that's that. Anyway, color, I like the gray on the Leader, but I'm a little more partial towards the light metallic teal kind of look on the Voyager Megatron, as well as the fact that it's in the movie. It's in proportion. It has more of a movie proportion. I just came into a verbal train wreck there. Sorry, guys, but I know some people are saying it looks weird. It looks like a clamshell. I know. However, I like weird a lot. And Leader kind of is more evocative of the traditional universe toys in that he's big, he's lunky, and he's crammed with features. That's not a bad thing, it's just not the way I float my boat. Then again, I'm more of a movie figure collector. Movie as in Transformers movie collector. So I might be seen as a heretic to you, loyal Transformers fans, although I did grow up on the G1, and I still have those figures, and I still love them. It's just with age, my tastes have changed. Okay, let's get to the transformation. Enough of my jibby-jabby. Okay, so what we're going to do, you've all seen Leader Megs. So I'm just going to transform Voyager since I've only got so much time left on this camera. And apologize for the sound, I've only got my digital camera to work with. Okay, so what we're going to do, as we noted earlier, is pull these tabs out of the side of the treads, the rear treads. Bring it up as such. Next, what we're going to want to do is lift these spring-loaded thrusters / kneecaps apart and bring the treads down, apart and bring the treads down. There we go. And that'll hold them into place. Next, what we do is we ratchet twice at the hip and at the knee, backwards, twice at the hip and knee, back, and back. So we got something like this going on. Then what we're going to want to do is bring these side calves things. Here's you guys, and bring up at 90 degrees and pull upward. Then bring it back, repeat, Repetan, as my Spanish teacher had said. Cover that up. And now we have the legs. See, he can already stand right there. See? Although he looks a little retarded, I must say. Alright, next what we're going to want to do is finally release, as we saw in tank mode, these facial guards. They're on ball joints, so if they pop off, no problem. Now that they're released from each other, we will pull up on the cannon and bring out. That's his left arm, guys. Check that out. Rotate at the elbow. So this way we have the trigger facing upward. Do it again. Now this time what we're going to want to do is, see this little rear arm assembly back here? That's his other arm. Surprise! Pull it out and out. Make sure this little thing is twisted out. And now we have his arm. And when we straighten that arm, we get the knife. Show you that for better look. I'm going to have to work that back in. Okay, next what we're going to want to do, at least what I like to do, is bring this little plastic cover, and once you've folded this down as such, fill it into the empty cabin here, so this way there's better securing, better support. Next what we're going to want to do is flip these guys up, flip these guys up. I like to bring these rear wings in as far as possible. Make sure they touch as so, they kiss. And then we bring head down and these little guards back. There you have it, everybody. Leader Megatron. Voyager Megatron. Sorry guys, sorry. There he is in all of his glory. I like it. He's got a pretty cool, pretty good missile launching action, as I demonstrated earlier, and he's got this great claw, which I love. Much so more than the leader's sword, because, well, here, I'll take off the entire turret assembly to show you here just real quick. Here's the tab. Pull it back. Womp womp. Little weak and does not stay in place. Not digging it. And when you bring the whole thing over, not much of a sword, it's just a glorified middle finger. A very effete one at that. Okay, so Leader Megatron, as a leader figure, I don't like him. As an overall figure, not too bad, an 8.3 in my book. Voyager Megatron over here, however, I give a 9.2 because he has nice trim features, even ratio with arms, torso, and leg, and he has a great color scheme, and the gimmick is ingenuitive and good economy of motion. Plus, just for heck of it, they throw in a nice spring-loaded missile launcher. He's only $22. Walmart seems to have him the most. I'd pick him up even if you already have the Leader Megatron, pick up Voyager Megatron anyway. He's worth the money, and I have had this guy already for a week, and it's still like new for me. I'm enjoying him every minute of it. And that's that. Hope you like my review. Click subscribe here or here. My spatial perception isn't too good at the moment, or rather my speculative spatial source. Okay, I've talked too much. Bye guys, hope you enjoyed the review.